All right. What's up, Facebook? Justin here, and I just want to share a few things with you guys. I'm not really waiting for any kind of a huge audience. A couple of things on my heart. A couple of things that I just want to share about what we've got going on here, guys. Some of you may or may not have heard the term disruptive technology. I've got some notes here that I'm reading off of, so if you see me looking down, a disruptive technology is something that comes along and completely changes the industry. Sometimes this new technology will be so disruptive that it'll create a brand new market. Some examples of disruptive technologies over the last 20 years is first a company by the name of Netflix. Everybody is familiar with Netflix. Netflix launched in 1997 and completely disrupted that industry of streaming movies. It's evolved quite a bit since 1997, but Netflix is an example of a disruptive technology, guys. Redbox launched 2002, another example of a disruptive technology. And then Uber, which everybody knows all over the world, launched 2009, another disruptive technology. Uber in 2015 did $5 billion, folks. Redbox put Blockbuster out of business. And Netflix in 2015, $670 million. What do these three disruptive technologies have in common? Skeptics doubted them all. In fact, I can go and pull up article after article from when these companies first tried to launch, and everybody said Netflix isn't going to make it. Redbox, who's going to go and pay $1 for a movie when we have Blockbuster and all these other resources? And Uber, forget about it. And what's Uber, folks? Uber has grown to be a billion-dollar company faster than almost any company in existence through networking, through a little thing we're doing here called networking. And so disruptive technologies, Netflix, Redbox, and Uber. Guys, see, every so often a company comes along and they find a little innovation. They find something that appeals to the masses, okay? So let's talk a little bit about AMP. What is AMP? What is this AMP Club? Folks, Voltage Partners is a 5-year-old company. I've got people actually asking me, Justin, is it a scam? First of all, let me just clear something up right now. For those of you that know me, for those of you that are getting to know me, you know that I wouldn't be involved in a scam. I wouldn't join a scam. I wouldn't align myself with a scam. I wouldn't push, peddle, or promote a scam. We're talking about a company that is 5 years old. Timing has everything to do with success in this world, folks. Every single entrepreneur who has reached levels of great success will tell you the timing of when they got involved. Go ask the people that invested some money when Redbox was nothing. Go talk to the people that were stakeholders in Uber when people said there's no way people are going to jump into a car driven by a stranger. Okay? And so no, this is not a scam. Back in February of 2015, I got a phone call from a good friend and now mentor of mine, Vaughn Tarver, who happens to be the vice president of sales. He said, Justin, I'm onto something huge. I think it's going to be big. Can I get you on the call with some entrepreneurs, with the owners and founders of this software company that have been building this thing for almost 5 years now? And I said, sure. Let me have a listen. So I got on the phone with our CEO, Gordon Comfort, former CEO of Goodwill Industries, one of the most honest and fair men that I've ever met in 25 years of doing business. Tori Webb, our Vice President of Business Development, Sean Kafensis, our COO, and Tim Crumlin, who's younger than me, and just uber success, and listen to what they had to offer. And guys, I was It blew my mind, guys. It blew my mind as to what they actually had been able to put together and what their vision and plans was for the future. So what happened next? They flew me up to Atlanta. They flew me. I didn't pay for it. They flew me up to Atlanta. We sat down for 2 days in a Holiday Inn Express. Guys, I'm sharing with you guys my testimony, and I want you to be able to share with your people who are saying, Joe, Jim, Heather, Melissa, it's a scam. That's never going to work. We sat down in a room for 18 hours straight and dissected everything these guys have put together. Between the four of these guys, they own multiple companies, million-dollar companies, successful companies. That's what they do. And here they are with this venture. And so back in February, we made a decision to align ourselves with this company, and we rode it out through 2016. A lot of you know that Voltage Partners is the parent company. And so what Voltage Partners is now launching, again, all based on timing, is the front end of their product, which is an app store, the AMP Store. Not really here to talk about AMP Store itself. There's plenty of videos out there if you guys want to get in on that. And you can. But I want to talk a little bit about AMP Club and this disruptive technology. Folks, we are launching, pay attention here, we are launching the Netflix of the mobile app and game industry. Done. The Netflix of the mobile app and game industry. First of all, what is this industry? I love it. The leaves are falling. It blows my mind that I'm in Jacksonville right now. It's January 18th. It's winter, and it's 74 degrees out. It's gorgeous here. You all need to think about moving to Florida. But listen, the Netflix of the mobile app and game industry. This is an industry, guys. It's the most explosive industry since the beginning of time. 2015, the Apple and Google Play stores were doing over $75 million a day. Let that resonate in your mind. $75 million a day, every day. You might be watching this video and say, I never spend a dime on games. And I might be saying the same thing, but the statistics don't lie. People are spending $75 million a day on games and apps and mobile fun. And so the industry is only 9 years young, guys. It's brand new. Why can't we innovate? Why can't we change something that shocks the world, that disrupts the industry? We're doing it. We're launching a subscription-based model. So you have these gamers that love playing these games. Listen, here's another fact. 2% of all of those games, there's 4 million apps and games in the Google Play Store, guys. 2% of them, if you're logging on here now and you're an entrepreneur and you're a business owner and you don't want to work for the man anymore, stick around. I'm going to keep this as short as possible. But 2% of all those apps and games generate 99% of the revenue. There's like a dozen games that everybody's spending most of their money on. And then there's a whole bunch of smaller games out there. And so what we're doing is we're bringing those games that never get to see the light of day, the next Candy Crush, the next Pokemon Go, the next Angry Birds, and we're giving them the exposure that they deserve. Now, here's what's going on. There are people out there. In fact, I met a gentleman last month that spends $500 a month on a racing game. It's not a popular game. It's not the best game. It's the game he loves, and he spends $500 a month on that game every single month. He loves it. Met another guy last week, plays like a puzzle game, $150 every month. Netflix is what? It's streaming video. It's a subscription. We have it here at the house. I think we pay $10.99 a month, and we get... Listen, I've watched movies in Netflix that are B movies. They're not the big movies out there. They don't have million-dollar marketing. They weren't, the Paramount of movies, and we loved them. And I know everybody that's watching this live feed right now has probably seen movies in Netflix that they never heard of that they loved. Insert the AMP Club, the first of its kind, the Netflix of mobile apps and games for a low price. A monthly subscription, you ready for this? $10.99. You get access to 3 clubs. Are you ready? You get a kids club for your children, guys. You get a kids club. I just downloaded a train game for my son for free. There's 10 levels. Guess what? He gets 2. They want me to pay $6.95 to unlock the other 8 levels. For $10.99, you get a kids club for your children with 100 games unlimited. No tokens, no in-app purchases. Guess this, no sponsors, no banners, no ads, no nothing. I walked over to my son 5 minutes after he started playing the game, and he was surfing the internet. He's 3.5 years old. He was on the internet, guys, surfing because a sponsored ad came up and he clicked it. The AMP Club comes with a kids club for your children for $10.99 a month, unlimited play, educational, quality tested, no viruses, specific for your kids. Number one. Number two is the Games Club. 300 games, unlimited play, no tokens, no in-app purchases, no sponsored ad. You can play until you're blue in the face, until your heart is content. Unlimited play for $10.99 a month. And the third one is what we call a productivity club. There's 400 apps in there that are going to help you with your budget and your finance. How many of you have looked for a budget app or a finance app and you downloaded the free version and you realized it just didn't cut it and you had to pay $5 to get the upgrade to the full version? You pay $10.99 for the AMP Club. You get the Kids Club. You get the Game Club of 300 apps in the Game Club, 100 in the Kids Club, and 400 in the Productivity Club, all for $10.99. Full versions. Full versions. Unlimited play. No tokens, no in-app purchases, no ads, no problem. $10.99. That's it. You don't have to join the business. You can just be a subscriber. This thing is going to disrupt the industry, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you want to get in, so here's my next point here. All you need is a little vision. Some of you are going to watch this, and some of you are going to be skeptical. I get that. All you need is a little vision. You see this right here? That's a little vision. All you need is a little vision and a couple of bucks. You can get in on the business side of this. You can get on the ground floor. You can be that guy who heard about Redbox, Netflix, and Uber before it hit the scene. $32.99, one-time setup fee. That's it, $32.99, one-time setup fee. That includes your first month, and then $19.99 a month. Guys, it's less than 20 bucks to get in on this business. Then what do you get? You get those 3 clubs to use for yourself, and you get to go and sell them. You get to earn an income, a residual income. I got a garbage truck coming by. Talk about timing. You get to earn a residual income on a disruptive technology. Everybody's going to want a subscription. Garbage truck. Everybody is going to want a subscription, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to disrupt the industry. We have the Netflix of mobile apps and games. Maybe you see it, maybe you don't. That's okay. If you're watching this video and you're like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Disruptive technology, and you don't get it? That's okay. That's okay. You need a little vision. They say the best entrepreneurs in the world have what's called 22,000 vision, meaning they could see things before they even develop when most people need it smack in their face. That's what we're talking about here. So you can join us now, and you can get in on the ground floor, or you can't. It's okay. Maybe you'll join us later. Maybe you won't join us. Maybe you I was just talking with somebody online the other day. Listen, if you have a job, that's great. If you love waking up on Monday morning, you can't wait to get out of bed and get to your office, God bless you. That's honorable. If you have a job that you love, you never have to work a day in your life. But I'm telling you, if you're watching this and you're tired, paycheck to paycheck, you got credit cards building up, you can't buy the things you want for your family, you haven't been on a vacation in never, think about joining us. There is no risk and all reward. $32.99 and 20 bucks a month. It is practically free. I don't know what else to say, guys. This is how I feel. I'm involved in a multi-million-dollar opportunity. I want to take every one of you along the ride for me. If you're my friend on Facebook, inbox me and say, Justin, I'm just not sure. I want to talk to you about it. Don't let pride stand in the way, because I have something that can help you with your family. Guys, I'm speaking from the heart here. This is not a scam. This is a legit company. I met the men behind it. They are all honorable, God-loving, they're married, they have children, they're successful, and they want to change our lives. They have an innovation. They are the Steve Jobs of the mobile app and game industry. We are the Steve Jobs of the mobile app and game industry. And so listen, Spread this video. Share it with everybody. For anybody that has questions, pick up the phone and call me, message me, inbox me. Get back with the person that shared this and get their link, because we're launching soon. And when we launch, it's game over. I'm telling you, it's game over. The floodgates will open. The masses will come in. You get a chance to be in at the beginning. Disruptive technology, guys. We've got it. You get to be a part of it. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Justin Halliday. I'm your friend. Some of you are my family members. Some of you are fellow Christians. Some of you are entrepreneurs. Some of you are skeptical. I love you all. You guys have a great rest of your day.